Buddy forgot his headphones.
I got my headphones. It's not a trip unless you forget something.
Yeah, that's true.
But you also need headphones. You can't survive without headphones on an airplane.
About to catch our flight in 2 hours. You going to happy hour?
Maybe.
Milk stash.
It's first time in Chicago. So where we at now?
Chicago.
Look at this freaking airport, bro. Like,
Super nice.
Shout out to the cousin for letting us stay at this amazing spot. Mr. Chicago Booth himself. No. Represent, okay. All right.
Where we at?
Thank you, sir.
Harold's Fried Chicken.
Yeah. How was your day?
It was alright. Yeah. It was nice. Got out of work early. Flight was pretty good. Waiting on some pizza.
Chicago pizza. First time.
First time for real.
Okay, good night.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. They said it was like 41 degrees. She already fell in love with the city. I was gonna get you the notes on that trip.
What trip? You're kidding, and I don't want you to play with me no more.
No, I'll cover the whole cost of the trip.
Okay. Alright, bet. You better hold on. You better.
I got you.
No, bet. Okay. What is wrong? Cannot.
It's a movie. Hey. Okay. All right.
You need them nice. You see me? I got that drop down pickup.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
We're gonna go get some food right now. I don't know. Cousin, what's this restaurant called?
Wallberry Cafe.
Wallberry Cafe. Y'all are moving back to
Texas.
Austin? So when are you gonna do your master's there? And your doctorate there?
I'm doing my master's, and then we will see where I get.
Snowing, yo. Frosty. Get a hat. We're not anticipating this snow.
At all. Sakina said.
Sakina's like, it's gonna be beautiful. It's sunny, 65-degree high. Taking a break right now.
with
Just show the record.
so because she came out her new album, now this one is on sale. I think the last time I looked at it was like $32.
How much is it?
22.
It's not bad.
I really spent more than like $10 on that.
I do that all the time. Yo,
I
do that all the
I'm
time.
passionate. You be like, you don't gotta be passionate like this.
I say it all the time. I do the
the
same thing with Izzy. I'm like, yo, why are you yelling? Like, why are you yelling at me? Or I'll be like, don't yell at me. Like, that's what I say. And then if you're turning up,
exactly.
I say if you're turning up, I'm like, damn, like, you don't gotta turn up.
And I'm like, I'm not turning up.
And I'll be like, okay.
Passionate. No, you've never been like,
said,
okay.
Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Anyways.
Good morning.
Waiting for the bus. Going to
Going to breakfast.
breakfast. Then the Willis Tower.
With it, Sky Deck.
Sky deck.
And then
Box in the sky.
we have a little cruise later. With a side of chicken sausage. Thank goodness it isn't. Where are we going, babe?
We are going to the Willis Tower finally. It is on the agenda for Sunday.
What do you think about Chicago?
I like it. It's pretty nice.
Would you move here?
I would. Yeah. Virginia's number one though.
You would move to Chicago?
I would move to Chicago. Yeah. Any major metropolitan area that experiences seasons.
You just like dressing up.
That's exactly what it is.
All right, so basically, we were supposed to go on the Sky Deck. Why are you tall?
Yeah, I am.
We were supposed to go on the Sky Deck, but
Didn't happen.
it was 2.5 hours to wait and just go on the Sky Deck.
And we already got boat tickets at 2, so
yeah, we can't.
the timing wasn't working out.
Wasn't working. No. So now we're at Magnificent Mile, which is like, I guess, a mile of shops.
Yeah, the storefronts to check out, storefronts, shops, all of the good stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's
now we're
really
just gonna
nice
walk
out
around and see what we can find.
For sure.
So our Ventra cards to take public transit ran out, but the bus driver so kindly let us ride.
Butterfree. The universe gives back.
But he does.
Cruising along the river has become a mainstay among visitors and natives, and it's from the Chicago River that you are going to get the most awe-inspiring vantage point toward some world-class architecture. Chicago is the city where the skyscraper was born, invented. Towards the water, Leach Center, designed by Dirk Lohan. In the mid-1990s, this became home to the University of Chicago's Graduate School of Business.
On the way home.
On our way home, and Chicago was
A blast.
Hey guys! Alright, so we are home from our Chicago trip, and we came up with 5 important tips
and advice that'll help you all on a short weekend getaway or trip, thinking of going to Chicago, New York, Atlanta. Apply these tips and advice.
Okay, so tip number 1 was download the Google Maps app. And so this was really helpful for us because it helped with public transit. It told us when the trains or the buses were coming and when the next train and bus was coming. It told you where to walk to get to the station and how long that would take, etc. So definitely download the Google Maps app.
Tip number 2 is taking public transit, whether that be bus or subway systems. What we did was we got this Venture card. That's what Chicago uses for their public transit. And you can load up money on it. You can do a 1-day single pass. You can do a 24-hour pass. And for us, it just gave us this like experience or this feel because we live in Florida and public transit isn't really the same as it is up north. So it was definitely a bonding experience and getting to see a little bit more of the city instead of taking Uber or Lyft.
So tip number 3 was to share your meals sometimes, only because there's so many food spots, especially in Chicago, that you want to try. Lots of food that is like famous and that's known over there. So there were times where we would go eat out and we would both get like huge meals that cost like $20 each, and then we couldn't finish and we realized like we could have shared. And then we could have eaten more or like tried more
different foods. Tip number 4 is being aware of the time for going to Skydeck. So if you watched the video, you probably would have noticed that we were getting ready to go to Skydeck and we were there relatively early. But what we didn't realize is that other people were there early too. And the wait time ended up being like 2.5 hours or something. And we had already bought tickets for another event to go to. So we just kind of ended up saying, hey, we'll chalk our losses on this one and revisit it some other time.
Tip number 5, weather changes. Weather changes.
Yeah, we were told about the weather about 2 weeks in advance. It was going to be sunny, high of like 60,
65.
Yeah, around there. And so the week of, like a few days beforehand, my cousin calls me and is like, hey, it's going to be snow, light snow and rain, and it's going to be cold and wet.
Just make sure you look at the weather for the week in advance and whatever, prepare, pack the right clothes, especially the right shoes.
Yeah, the right shoes. I was wearing some non-waterproof boots. Shout out to Clark's, But hey, I love them. So
his toes were wet.
They were wet some days. They were wet on Saturday. But my cousin had this foot warmer, fan thing, and I'm kind of glad my feet got wet, because it felt good.
Okay. All right, so those are our 5 top tips from our Chicago trip that I hope you guys found helpful and that you guys can apply to any trip that you go on.
Thanks for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment,
share.
Yep.
All right, so we do have a lot of videos and ideas coming up for you guys, so be on the lookout for those. But if you guys do want to see anything in specific or have specific questions or advice, whatever, feel free to let us know. And
tell them on social media.
Oh yeah.
So you can follow Izzy on IG at Isabelle.degraph.
We'll leave it all in the bio.
Yeah.
And you can follow Bradley at Via Brad. VIA Brad.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep up with us, guys. We're new to this, so we're just doing our best. We're loving the experience for sure. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will see you in our next video. Bye.